Hey Capricorn, hey, this is Gigi. Welcome back. Look, okay, we haven't even started yet. Welcome back. This is a bi-weekly. I've started to do something a little different, so I want to see how this one goes with you guys to see if we can stretch some of this energy out and take a look a little further out, right? So we're just going to take a look for the last 2 weeks of this month to see what's happening. Take into consideration, Capricorn, that Jupiter is in retrograde until December 31st. Do with that information what you will. Pay close attention to the fact that because it is in retrograde, you should be reviewing and revising, taking a look at your relationships, taking a look at your work, taking a look at your money, taking a look at all of it, and releasing what does not serve you, or what is no longer beneficial, what is no longer helping you. If it's not, let it go. You know, here we are in the midst of the 9th month of the year. Year's almost gone. Don't waste time doing it. Get moving. We also have the autumn equinox September 23rd and a full moon. It's the harvest moon September 29th. Please be sure to use those energies and use this reading responsibly. It's not for, because energy is fluid, I can't say that it will tell you all of what. It's a snapshot in time, right? In this moment, this is what it looks like, but because we're human and we have the ability to make choices and decisions, at any point, this energy could swish, change, move, meander, come something else, right? That's all. So let's kick it off. Let's see where you are. Currently, you're in your hermit energy. And I kind of like seeing hermit because, yes, it's introspective, but you're organizing, you're researching, you're gathering, you're making sure that the next steps in your life on this journey are in fact the steps that you want to see, right? You roll that energy into this not so wonderful Eight of Swords energy, where it also seems as if you're worried that even though you are being introspective and you're thinking of what you need to do, you're thinking of what you need to do in terms of how it relates to other people as well. And you are feeling bound. The reality here is that you really aren't bound. If at any point in time you don't want to do something, you are no longer energetically in alignment with doing that, you are not bound. You can remove the bindings. It's self-binding, right? You get involved in something, you're like, well, I'm bound to do this shit for the next 50 years. Actually, you're not. You can make an active choice to not do whatever that is for the next 50 years and choose a different path and choose a different course of action. That's it, right? It puts you in that energy. I love to see the Five of Coins. Well, let me not say I love to see the Five of Coins in reverse. I don't really like to see the Five of Coins at all. But in the upright, it tells us of being miserly and ill health and all of those things that are, it's a poor energy heart space. It's a poor financial space. It's a poor mental space. It's all of the poors, right? All of the energetic, not even energetic. Even some of it is the physical poor too, right? For me, energetically, seeing it in reverse tells me that you are no longer thinking that about a particular situation. I shouldn't even say particular situation. I should just say life. You're no longer thinking that about life. You're coming out of that. And then we see this wonderful Four of Cups where you are looking at these options that you have available and what you've created and all the things that you've done and these wonderful 3 things here. But there's one thing right in the back that you aren't paying attention to that you need to pay attention to because it's also an achievement for you. You created that as well. And you can't just leave it out there misguided and undecided. You gotta pay attention to it. If you energetically bring it in as if you are proud of it, that relationship thing, individual, whatever, would also feel that as well. That all of this information, this you going from the Hermit to the Two of Wands, it tells me that by the end of this month, you're actually going to be making a decision between home and hearth are essentially the same thing. Well, I know a hearth is different, but that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that you will be making a decision to do some things differently, to move differently, and whether or not the choice seems as if it's mental and it's about work, or maybe it's not about work, or maybe it's more work than it is mental, or balancing that out. For me, energetically, when this comes across the way it has in this particular layout, I think you are trying to balance some things out. You're really trying to balance out your work life. You're really trying to balance out your work life and your mental health, right? Mental health is extremely friggin' important. Extremely. And if in all of this, because you got another swords card, which means a little bit of mental binding, a little bit of mental confusion, if you can do anything to help balance that out and help to clear it, you walk on this planet a better person. Shout out to you if you're even working on that, because mental health is important as hell. Let's grab, I don't want to grab one from there. Let's grab one from here. Let's grab an oracle card for you. It's the Astro Codes deck. See what we have for Capricorn. See what we have for Capricorn. See what we have for Capricorn. Okay. Okay. The cross-pollinate card came out. Number 3, Gemini, cross-pollinate. So I would think around the time of Gemini, right, May, June of next year, 2024, you'll have the ability to really hone in on the balancing. It may take you a while to get that underneath, to get that right. It'll be an ebb and flow. It'll be a give and a take. But also too, I think this is also a time frame in which you will flourish tremendously. Like, once you get the balance down pat. Once you get the balance down pat, you will be flourishing amazingly. Amazingly, you are going to flourish. This is not a bad reading. It's really one for constructive, not even constructive criticism. It's just about telling you where you are in this moment and how to get you out of certain mental spaces, Cap. Get you out of certain mental spaces. You have this. You got this. It's already in mind. It's already in thought. It's already proceeding forward. Until next time, my love, you honor me by being present. I honor you by being present. Please come back and see me and let me know how this resonates with you in the comments. Ashe and peace.